You need your reflex. Go, what's going on?
Go ahead and okay.
That's all I got.
Oh, this is all you got?
Well, no, I have these games out there.
Yeah.
These games out there.
How much?
$10 each.
Darksiders.
I know, I was looking at it.
We're at Defense
That
Force.
one's really good.
We're at Defense Force?
Yeah, it's fun. You just shoot at big insects.
I just picked that up the other day, actually, finally. I've got such a huge amount of games right now.
And I'm just like pretty cool. I think I can.
You get 18 volts?
Can we do 2 for 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I must be under a lot of pressure.
You check they're in there.
Yeah, they're in there.
Yeah.
You have a 5 on you?
Yep.
Sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you need a separate bag?
No, I'm gonna take it in my bag. Thank you though.
What's going on, man?
Hey, not much. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Living the dream, right? Are you set up or are you just here?
Yeah, no, I'm set up.
I was in asshole too. That means I was in too. Listen, I want you to find this in live. Good night, Angela. You haven't been to any of the meetings.
Grant.
Woo. Is it?
I haven't been to the asshole meeting.
Look at Crunchy. They're just right here. Oh. Hubert. Blitz. Vigilante 8. No cover though. Driver. Tekken 3. Oh, I have a cover for this at home.
What you got? Oh, he's Thrift. Thrift account.
Any new NES games? Is it all the stuff you had before? Was it F-Zero? Wayne Gretzky hockey in the box. What is this? Oh, it's like a...
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want this $55 game, but I'm really curious as to what it is. I played that. F-Zero. Monopoly. Ooh, he's got Punch-Out. Not Mike Tyson's, but...
I picked that the other day.
Yeah, this is... I've never heard of Oscar, though.
You didn't make it the week I had 30% off everything.
Cords to it, and I had a Zelda one, and the case on it was gold.
Yeah.
But I just have the Mario Party. I got that the other day. It's for a week. It's like one of them zappers.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty cool.
What are you getting on it?
Make me an offer.
I have no
'Cause
idea.
I really don't know what that's going for.
Neither do I, to tell you the truth.
That was $5 down because if you go to GameStop, it's probably like 75 or something.
Yeah, I'll take that for $5.
Yeah, I've seen a few guys from Seacon.
Yeah. You got change? It's not bad. I had this on the PS2 and got rid of it. But I prefer to have it on.
Oh, dude.
Raunchy?
Fucking.
It should play, right?
Yeah, I'm. Oh, dude, they're all scratched.
It's a black Wii though.
Yeah, I know. It's yellow.
Are you getting those? Or are they bad?
I don't know. I'm kind of upset.
He's got another Wii over here too. Oh, this thing doesn't even want to stay open.
Just trying to.
Huh?
Are you looking at those there?
Yeah. House at Wax. What? Raunchy?
It's really making me upset.
There's a lot of Scrabble. Yeah. Oh, here you go, Grant. You need this.
Yo, actually, isn't that supposed to be worth something?
No, it's not.
If you see freaking art type they made, dude, just.
How about this?
Oh, I saw it.
It's just the case.
Oh, thank God.
Weird. Never see that game and then see it twice in the same day. Now we gotta. Hey, look! Power drum. It's what, 3?
Yep.
I wonder how much. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I want to know. You don't want Iron Sword?
I was looking at it, but it looks really generic.
Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. Another mini.
Yeah, I saw that too. Oh, he's got him locked up though.
Ooh. X-Men 2. I want that Star Fox. $50. That's not bad though.
In the box.
All right, we gotta find out who owns this stuff and how much this stuff is.
Sonic Classic. What the hell is Sonic Classic? How much is that Star Fox? I want to know what that Star Fox is.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I just saw all that too. Which one's that?
Rhythm Heaven, but I think I don't think it. I think I want it or something else.
What is that? Converter?
Yeah. To what? I don't know.
Why don't we just... All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Recap video. Say hi. Hi.
What's going on? I'm still not used to talking to a camera, bro. It's gonna take a minute.
That's fine. Just be natural. So Grant's gonna show off what he got since people tend to ask, and we'll just start from the beginning.
Star Fox Command on the DS. It's not worth much, but it's all good.
Cheap money.
Yeah. Uncharted. What would this come with the system?
Yeah.
Uncharted 2. Mad Maestro for the PS2. Never heard of it, and we saw
Twice
couple of
today.
them. I
Yeah.
don't think it's too expensive. Battlefront 2. Sweet. It's in good condition. Resident Evil Outbreak. SNK. Was it Arcade Classics?
Yeah.
Volume 1. On the Wii. What's up, kitty cat? Alright, we got Resistance 2 on the PS3.
For $1.
For $1. Lotus Challenge on the GameCube. Is that? I'm not doing this right.
Yeah, you're good.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, Namco Museum. GameCube. Heavenly Guardians. I have no idea. And the best pickup, I got Star Fox complete in box for a decent price. And yeah, that's it.
Less than half of eBay on that.
Yes, sir.
Everything there, I'll show you my stuff soon. Everything there was like $1 to $2 a piece minus the Star Fox. But we basically talked the guy down quite a bit because I got some stuff you guys will
And
see
I
soon.
traded in about $50 to GameStop.
Yeah, that
So
too.
that was
Some
awesome.
other stuff that obviously wasn't seen on camera.
Yeah.
That we got at the second place we went to, which was pretty good. Probably keep that one under the hat for a while. Seemed like an untapped resource.
Yeah.
But that's it, guys. So say bye, Grant. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
What is up, everybody? Justin here. I hope you liked the footage. I hope you liked the recap I did of Grant stuff. I know sometimes you guys have been asking, so we figured we'd throw it together. So went to a couple places today, a couple new places. One of them outright kind of sucked. Got some stuff, but it didn't stand up to what we were told it was like. But hey, there's only one way you gotta find out, so we gotta go and check them out. The first place, Grafton, there was some stuff there, but not very much. I grabbed, I think, only one thing at Grafton, to be honest with you. And then the second place, I grabbed a couple things, which was, it seemed like maybe an untapped resource, and I'm going to keep that one under the hat for a while and kind of see how it goes from here. And the last place was kind of a bummer. I did get a couple things, but I think they should turn out pretty well. So let's just dive in. We'll start off basically with during the week stuff that I got, Savers and my last time at Toys R Us. So I don't have any of this on video, but I went to Toys R Us on Thursday, I think it was, and basically, hey, fix that nice. Got a couple games left, and I paid like $6 a piece for these. This is probably my last Toys R Us pickup because I think my Toys R Us is going to be closed by Monday. So basically, I got Dark Souls 2 for $6. I got Thief for $6, and somehow they both fell out. I don't know how. But anyway, grabbed 2 PS4 games, Rogue Stormers. I don't know anything about it, but I think I paid $8 for that one. And I paid $6 for Geometry Wars Dimensions Evolved. So, like I said, that is the end of Toys R Us pretty much in my area. Which is going to be sad kind of going by it and not just randomly stopping in once in a while, even though their prices were high on a lot of stuff. It was still a nostalgic thing like a lot of people know. So, yeah, it's sad, but it is what it is. Moving on, yesterday I went to only a few yard sales because it kind of sprinkled first thing in the morning and then didn't. And it was supposed to rain almost all day yesterday and all day today, and it hasn't yet. So we got pretty lucky. I went to Savers first and then hit up some yard sales on the way home. At Savers, I got 2 games. I did get 1 game earlier in the week at Savers. You guys saw footage of, if I can get it out of the plastic bag, it'd be nice. I got Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy at Savers. That was earlier in the week. That wasn't yesterday. And I got 2 games. One of them I'm keeping. The other one I bought mainly for trade-in value at GameStop once that happens. For me anyway. Is I got Darkness 2. Hold that back. That was for the collection. And I got Sonic the Hedgehog on the PS3. It's disc only. which I know they don't care about, but that'll trade in currently for like $9 with my Elite Pro. So that was worth the pickup. Then went to a couple yard sales. I only found video game stuff at one of them. Basically, they had out a Nintendo Wii, which I ended up picking up. I don't know why, but I got a Wii with all the controllers, everything, and it does work. It's already been tested. And I asked about video games, and she's like, well, the games for the system I'm holding for somebody. So that was kind of a bummer. She wouldn't... I did ask her about the games. She kind of went to go get them and then didn't bring them out. So I wasn't going to force the issue at all. She said she did have a PS3 that they didn't use anymore. So she sent her daughter in to get a PS3. The only game they supposedly had with it was Disney Infinity with like 6 Infinity figures. I don't think any of these are worth anything, so this is just going to be thrown in with the system when I sell it. And it's also got the Infinity pad, which looks like it's never been used. But the cool thing was the PS3, I figured it was going to be the slim model or a fat model, and it ended up being a super slim, which is this guy here. What the hell is that? Something rolling across the floor. I've never actually come across one of these before. It's got the cool top. It's been tested and it works. I've already factory restored it. So this is going to be a recouper, resold. They go for about $80 online, which is nice. So I'll throw that up there with a couple games and send it on its way. But that was it for yesterday. Like I said, not a lot going on. Then today, we decided to go to Grafton because Seekonk was closed. So headed up to Grafton. I only bought one thing. Well, first off, on the way to Grafton, Grant handed me two things. He gave me G.I. Joe the movie in VHS, because obviously everybody knows how much I love G.I. Joe. I got a cleaner copy of Killer Instinct off him. This was out of that lot that he got last Saturday. I gave him my junk copy and something else in trade for it, because he's just going to sell it off anyway. So we're still rolling. And I made a trade with Steve. He gave me Obscure the Aftermath, and I sent him a Nintendo 64 game, which I can't think of all of a sudden. Jet Force Gemini. Yeah, that's it. So thanks, Steve. Alright, now heading into today. Today, which was Flea Market Day, Grafton, all that fun stuff. Only picked up one thing at Grafton. I paid $5 for this, which is cool. I'll probably never use it, but I mean, why not? It's a cool thing. Is the Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles gun. It's the Wii gun, which you can kind of modify the gun and whatnot. I just thought it was cool, and it's probably just going to sit on my shelf, because I don't have this game, and I don't really play the Wii. The cool part is it's still sealed. Still factory sealed. I gotta take an old price sticker off of it, but yeah. So then at Grafton, I didn't find much else. I found a couple things, but nothing I wanted to pay for. The second place we went to, let's see, that's third place. The second place. The second place was really kind of cool. So we walked in, as I drop everything. We walked in. I got a little bit of footage of this with my phone. The guy had like a bunch of Wii games. Now, I don't really collect for the Wii, but certain games I'll grab, and I was like, yeah, why not? So for $2 a piece, I actually ended up doing a few for like, I think 6 for 10. Yeah. So he had some other games scattered throughout too. That was not part of it. What was the other one that he did? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I gave it to Grant. That's why. All right. So out of the Wii games, I got Tenchu Shadow Assassins. I can't speak. Missing the manual. These cases are jacked, by the way. Mario Strikers Charged. This is the best one out of the lot. King of Fighters Collection, the Oro Cheese Saga. I don't know. And then the one that you saw Grant get, the SNK Arcades Greatest Hits, or collection, or whatever it was. I bought that, and I had that. I gave it to him because, one, he drove around all day, and two, I know it was something he was looking for. So I kind of grabbed it for him and just handed it to him when we got outside. He was excited for that and happy with that. 2 more games I grabbed. Like I said, I got 6 for $10. So basically now I'm down $2 each for these. I got Rocksmith 2014. Only the game in case, no cord. These still sell for like $12, so that's gonna be a recouper. And this one I need to replace the case because the case is jacked, but the disc is mint, if I remember right, and I can't get it out, of course. That's what she said. The disc is in good shape. I had this on the Xbox and traded it away, and now it's on the PS2, which I'd rather have it on, and I'm keeping it. Is Playboy the Mansion. I hear this kind of plays like The Sims, so I don't know if I'll ever play it, but it's kind of cool. Apparently there is nudity in it, which, of course, it's a Playboy game. It is a mature game. But this case is jacked up. I don't know. Still in the same place. The next guy we went to that we found video games at, mixed in with a bunch of DVDs, again was $2 a piece. I paid $3 for the pair of these, because you always ask if they have $2 a piece, say 2 for $3. He said, sure, why not? I didn't get any footage of these ones though. Goblin Commander, Unleash the Horde on the PS2. I think I still have this on the Xbox, which means that one will be going away. And Risk Global Domination. Not something I see often, but not a pricey game at all either. But they were for the collection, so I didn't mind picking them up. And like I said, I paid $1.50 a piece for them. Walking around that place a little bit more, we walked through one room, and guy had this CD sitting there, and I asked him how much. He said $5, and I was like, nah, I'm good, thanks. And then he asked how much I would pay for it, and I told him I only pay like $1 a piece for CDs, so he gave it to me for $1. Is Dot Hack Music Collection. I know some people I think that like these, so I kind of picked it up as trade. I do hang on to some soundtracks for games, which I have sitting over there, so it'll probably just go over there for now. Then the last guy we went to there that had games that we picked up was kind of cool. It was just kind of a hodgepodge corner of stuff. There was DVDs, there was video games mixed in. Like, you really actually had to dig for this stuff. First I found a pile of PS1 games, and they obviously were rentals because there's actually a tag on this one that says Video Paradise of Sturbridge. Unfortunately it's missing the front cover, but the booklet's here. I got Star Wars Dark Forces. The back is there, so that's nice for the PS1 collection. This case is jacked, but CD cases we can change. I got Civilization 2. And then the one that I thought was going to be the great pickup, but wasn't, is Crash Bandicoot Warped. Ended up being an empty case, so he just gave me the case. But it has a lenticular cover, which is nice, so I'm just going to add that into my copy, and then I'll have another copy of this to sell. It was empty, and he wished the people that stole it would get hit by a bus. Just kind of funny. And then while still kind of looking around, Grant's still poking around, I was still poking around, I found this guy. Totally not near any other games or anything. It's a little scratchy, but I think it should work. If not, it sucks. This will be the second copy I come across. It doesn't work. Super Smash. This is going to be the recouper if I can get it to work. It was disc and box only. The next place we went to, I ended up finding somehow just a copy of the manual, so I completed it. I completed this for like $6 total, so that was nice. Now, like I said, if only it works, it'll be even better. So the last place we went to, it was kind of weird. Like, one half was all like knockoff shoes and purses and clothing and stuff like that, and then the other half was almost like a garage. It was all in a big warehouse, and we didn't find much of anything until the very last spot we went to. The first thing I did find, and I paid $3 for, the lady didn't even know what it was, and I think she was almost kind of mad that we were there. It just seemed weird. But I got this MotorStorm Apocalypse on the PS3. It's still sealed. Like I said, I paid $3 for it, so why not for $3? And then moving on from there, we went to another guy who we ended up finding games at. And he had some good stuff. You guys saw footage of that. I put up from my phone. That's where Grant got the Star Fox from. I was going to pick up the Star Fox, but I figured I'd give him a shot at that, because I got this, and I wanted to walk home with some money. So I got a good deal on the rest of this. I can't complain. I ended up picking up, before that, we stopped at one more booth that apparently, or area, that was owned by the same people I got the MotorStorm from. Grant found this and didn't want it because it didn't have the actual game. It just had the demo disc. Is Dino Crisis, but there's no cover. It had a soundtrack for Crash in it, and it has, without totally destroying this, I think this case is already busted to hell anyway. It had the demo disc for Resident Evil 3, which I think I need. I don't really know. I got to double check on that, but I grabbed that. Now these last four things is where I got the last guy you saw footage of. Grant got the Star Fox, and I grabbed these four things. We haggled back and forth. He kind of beat himself up right away, which I always like. And then from there, I don't know, I tried to get it for 40 bucks. We met at 45. Not a bad deal. I'll get all my money back on one piece of this, and be able to keep the other ones. So I grabbed a PS3 game. I grab PS3 games, as you guys know. If it's something I don't see very often, I'll grab it. So this was pretty cheap. I don't know if it's Fallen Angel Sacred 2 or Sacred 2 Fallen Angel, the way it reads. But that for the PS3. I don't even know what kind of game it is, to be honest with you. It's a cheap game, I know that. My only NES pickup of the day, this box is really bugging the heck out of me, by the way, is Life Force on the NES. I gotta try to clean that label off. Old GameStop label. And then the two quote-unquote heavy hitters of the day that I picked up. I wouldn't even really say heavy hitters. I would just say the best games of the day. And like I said, this box is kind of pissing me off. The cardboard boxes for the Genesis are annoying as hell. This is missing the manual, but the outside of the box is in alright shape. The game itself is in good shape. I got X-Men 2 Clone Wars. Like I said, it's missing the manual. As this sits, this is probably like 20-25 bucks. If it had the manual, I think it's like 30 to 35 bucks. So I'm gonna try to pick up the manual and get that complete. So if anybody has the manual for this, let me know. For now, this is staying in my collection. I don't collect Genesis stuff, but I do like the X-Men, and I liked the X-Men games from when I was a kid, so I plan on keeping this for now. And my big recouper for the day, I thought about keeping this. I'm still on the fence about it, but I'm probably gonna resell it because I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know. I got a complete in-box. This thing is mint, by the way. Game Boy Color. Everything's there. The system's there. It works. He had batteries in it, so you could test it. This thing is clean. Super clean. There's like no marks on the glass. The back is all there. There's batteries in it. It fires up. So it's nice. The manuals are in here. This is one of those things you come across, and like I said, I don't have any real reason to keep it. But this literal one's not literal one, but one just like this the other day sold for 85 bucks. So it's kind of hard to hang on to it when I don't really collect Game Boy or Game Boy stuff. Even though it's retro, nostalgic, this thing came out in 1999, so it's, what is that, 20 years ago almost? Alright, so yeah, so that's it. That's the end of my pickups, guys. As you all know, I've been trying to throw together a toy video. I just haven't had time. I've been working on editing one. I'll get there. I'm sorry. I'll get there as soon as I can. I've got time this week because I don't have any concerts this week. So I'm going to try to work on it this week and have one out hopefully Friday. I know I said for last Friday, but it's terrible. Also, today in the car, Grant and I started the Sunday morning banter. So I'm going to look through that footage and see what we have is usable. Yeah, it's kind of weird because normally just talking back and forth. We're not really thinking. We're just kind of going, whatever. But with the camera sitting there, knowing it's sitting there, kind of changes how things go. Not because we're thinking about it, but when you're aware of being recorded on something as opposed to like just a natural reaction, it's kind of hard to just spit out how we go. So we're gonna keep doing it until, you know, it is what it is. But so please bear with me on the first one, guys. I'm gonna throw it out there and see what we think. I told them that we should probably start coming up with topics, so as we're driving we can talk about said topic as opposed to just kind of shooting the shit in the morning. So maybe next week we'll actually have a topic, so if anybody has topic ideas, let me know. And yeah, so as of today, I think I was 2 subscribers shy of 2,900. So thank you guys for all the support, all the new subscribers and everything. I really appreciate it. As far as everything goes, if you need to get in touch with me, as per usual, hit me up on Instagram. Check out my Instagram and subscribe there. You'll see all this stuff before you see it in the video. The same old. Check out my Facebook page. If you want to get in touch with me through Facebook, you can do it that way too. And let's see. As far as the contest winner goes, again, I haven't done one yet, but just like last week, I'll put it in the comments below. So check out for that. And let's see, what should this week be? I don't know. Let's go with hodgepodge. Since I've got a hodgepodge full of stuff. So this week's key phrase is hodgepodge. So if you want to enter the contest, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the 9 yards. Put it in hodgepodge. You will be randomly inserted into the contest to win a free game of my choice. Like I said, I'll give you a couple systems. You let me know, and you'll have something sent your way. So that's that, guys. This is 22 minutes long, so let's wrap this up. As per usual, please like, subscribe, comment, share. If you see anything here you like, please let me know. I'm going to try to put a bunch of this stuff up online, so check out my eBay. I do have a couple things up on eBay, so hit me up there if there's anything you like. That's it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys as always, and I will see you soon. Peace out.